Hi, my name is Eirelyn. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are back to watching my videos. I haven't uploaded in a while, but today's video is me reading The Cruel Prince. I've basically turned this channel into a reading channel at this point. My last video was reading the Raven Cycle series, so go and check that out. But in this video, I'm just reading the first book in the series because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews and opinions. When I first bought it, people were saying that it was an enemies to lovers, and now people are saying it's a political fantasy. So I'm a bit nervous, but I'm also excited because a lot of people like it, and when I've been looking at like the fun little visuals, it seems very like storybook and whimsical, and I kind of like that. But I'm nervous. So if I don't like this book and you love this book, don't come for me. But if I like this book and you like this book, fine. Also, if you can see, my lip is red. My cat bit my lip because I tried to give him a kiss and he did not want a kiss. My fault. But yes, so I'm going to be reading this, and there will be spoilers in this video, so if you don't want spoilers, click away. But if you're also wanting to read at the same time with me, I'm going to try and tell you the page numbers that I'm at before I start talking about what I've just read, so you can like read to catch up and then continue watching the video, if that's what you're wanting to do. So yeah, let's get into this video and read. I just finished the prologue. I also changed my shirt, if you're wondering. It's the same day. I was not expecting people to get murdered instantly, you know? Who is this man? That just... I think I'm gonna like this book. Okay, so it's the next day. I just got to chapter 4. So I've just read chapter 3, and we were just introduced to Carden, and his 3 friends, and I swear I read somewhere that they were like training with them. She's like, Locke. I'm assuming it's Locke and not Lockie. It could be Lockie, but I'm just gonna say Locke. If I'm pronouncing any of the names wrong, please correct me in the comments. But I swear I read somewhere that like they trained together or something. Yeah, like driven from taking lessons at the palace. So I'm assuming they like train and stuff. I've also only highlighted, like I've tabbed a few things. I've tabbed when we get introduced to Carden, being like he's the 6th born and apparently the worst. And then I also tabbed at the beginning, just in the prologue. I'm liking it so far though. I don't really have a lot of opinions yet. I feel like I haven't. I'm still getting introduced to the world. Why can't they dance like that? I don't know. And there's salt. Like they have to put salt on their food or something, so it tastes not fairy, I guess. I don't know. I'm very confused. But it's fine. And she wants to play the lute for people, I guess. Like she wants to join the court and play the lute and then just like be in the... I'm very confused, but it's okay. I got my answer. They do go to school. So if they were 7 when they were taken, then that means they're 17 because it's been 10 years. And then I just Googled and it says that Carden is 18 in human, I'm assuming, because I'm assuming the fairies age differently, or the fae, or the fae, folk. But yeah, they have school, which is not what I was expecting. I didn't expect that they'd be in school, but it's, I don't know what I was expecting, so it's fine. So like, do they just hate humans? Like, I feel like something must have happened with humans for like everybody to kind of hate humans. They're just so mean. But there's a little summer tournament thing going on, and she's probably gonna win, and that would be cool. And I hope she does, cause yeah. But like, I can sense the tension and I can sense the enemies to lovers, but I can also sense the political fiction no fantasy part. So like I guess it would determine like words. I can see why people would be like, it's enemies to lovers, because that's what they focus on, because they read more of the like romance subplot versus the people who just like read the whole plot maybe and are like, yeah, as a whole it's political fantasy, but there's like a enemies to lovers subplot. I've just gotten to chapter 9. Okay, they were at the mall. Jude was like, I don't like flirting men. You know, badass. And then Carden was making her sister, Tarian? I don't want to say it wrong. She went over and then was like, ho 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 ho, and then buffed up, you know? So, yeah. Now I think chapter 9 is probably going to be the summer tournament, which, pretty excited. I'm this far through the book. Yeah, I got still a decent amount to go, and it's only Monday. I have a whole week to read this book, you know? So, okay, so I just finished the tournament. I'm gonna stop at chapter 10 for now. I need a little bit of a brain break, but oh my gosh, you can kind of see my cat also. I understand the hype. I'm glad my expectations were not let down. As of right now, I'm enjoying it. So, let me just, cause I annotate, so like, you can kind of see my whole page of annotations. Also, Locke's kind of flirty. If I knew, because I know she ends up with Carden, like I know that, like that was kind of like the whole hook, but if I didn't, I'd definitely be rooting for Locke. Okay, so I just read chapter 10, where Prince Dane, I'm assuming his name's Prince Dane, I'm assuming you say Dane, is like, yeah, you're gonna be my spy. And she's like, okay, sounds good. So now only he can control her and nobody else can, which is probably a bit of a predicament, but it'll be fine. And I also realized that Jude's sister's name is probably Taryn. Not Tyrene, it's probably Taryn. I have a screaming cat, because he heard me talking, but yeah. I don't know how much more I'm gonna read today, because I'm going over to my friend Chloe's, but yeah. Okay, so I just finished chapter 12, and I don't like Carden's family, like, at all. They are all terrible people. Okay? Belkin can he can leave and go away and never come back. He's an asshole. And I wonder if Carden is going to realize that Jude stole that book. Because that would be interesting and kind of funny. Like, call back for later in the book. But yeah. I wonder how she's gonna get out of the house. But it's fine. I'll figure it out. It's fine. Okay. What? Why was that in the Alice in Wonderland book? Like, why did he put that in the Alice in Wonderland book? That makes no sense. What does it mean? Like, why? What, is he just like angry? Is he just mad? Like, I need answers. So like, Jude and Locke are just like making it, basically. Like, stopping to kiss me near the crops of fir trees just before Maddox's estate. So like, they're just kissing now? Like, it's just a thing? They're basically just dating? Oh. feel like there should be more information on that. But it's fine. Kind of cute. But I feel like there's gonna be some plot twist where he's actually like this terrible person. And I'm not excited for that. But it's fine. Okay, so she stabbed Valerian, whatever the fuck. Valerian? That's what I'm calling him. And I... it... Just like when Locke comes over and then she's like, you don't think I deserve him? And Karen's like, oh no, I think you're perfect for each other. I'm not saying it how I read it in my head, but like, the tension is there. And also Locke just being like, yep, let's leave, let's get out of here. Good boyfriend move, if that is what they are. Okay, I did not expect her to murder man. I didn't expect her to murder the man. Valerian. I did not expect that. But also, like, he came there to murder her, so like self-defense, you know? Self-defense. So Jude has now killed 2 people. She now has a new sword. She's found out some stuff about her family. And we're about to go to the coronation. I'm not prepared for what's going to happen. Is Locke and Taryn? I knew he was too good to be true. I was not expecting Maddox to side with Belkin. Unexpected. Wow. Okay, so before I flip the page, so Belkin has not put the crown on his head yet. Like, no one has actually like physically crowned him yet. And Carden disappeared. Is Carden just gonna be like, my crown? He's just gonna like put it on his head? Because I feel like that would be funny. But I don't know. So I was wrong. Card didn't get the crown, but like there was still some book left. So it could happen. You know, it's called the Cruel Prince, and he's clearly the cruel prince, even though all these princes are cruel, but it's fine. I would like to once again state that I fully understand the hype of this book. Like, I just finished chapter 21, and she just like, pushes him up against the wall and puts the knife to his chin, and he's like, Jude, and he's like, oh. Okay, wouldn't it make sense that the prophecy that Dane read was actually about Carden and not his son? That is his son, yeah. Would that make sense? Because like, if the boy is born, because that prophecy, yeah, sure, was from 7 years ago, but 7 years ago, or was it 10 years ago? I don't know. 7 years ago, Carden would have already been born, but it could be a thing where like that prophecy was always there. He just didn't read it at the right time, but that was just his overall prophecy of life, and he thought it was the baby child, not Carden. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I've gotten dressed for the day, but I am, let me just check, I actually have the percentage of how far. I'm 70% done. Like, I should be able to finish this today. So let's make our predictions for how this book is gonna end, okay? Firstly, I think Carden's somehow gonna get the crown just because the sequel is called The Wicked King. I'm assuming he's gonna become the king, right? Somehow that's gonna happen. How many more pages do I have to read? epilogue. Okay, so I'm on 290 right now, and I have to get to 370. I can easily do that. Yeah, so I feel like predictions. Cardan's gonna become like the king somehow. I'm assuming it's probably gonna do with like that prophecy of like the boy being born, that it doesn't allow like Prince Dane to be the king, obviously, and because Prince Dane's dead, then a boy has to become the king, and Belkin is clearly not a boy. He's a man. Cardan's still a boy, you know? You get it, you get it. Obviously, well, I feel like Taryn and Locke are going to stay together, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if I trust it, you know, I don't know. There's a fluff and it's bothering me. Look, that's a lot of dust. Okay, but yeah, so I'm gonna keep reading. It's currently almost 1 o'clock. I just posted a TikTok to promote my own book, so now I can read. How long is chapter? Oh, that's a short chapter. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read. I'll keep updating though. I don't, Oak. Oak is, if Jude can get, because she just said if she can get Cardan to crown Oak, but if she can get Oak to crown Cardan, you know, then Oak doesn't have to have the burden, and then the Cardan is the king, and then Belkin isn't in the power, and then theories. Whoa, she just kissed him? She just kissed him? And that's how the chapter ends? Whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, bye. Fine. I'm in the living room right now. But you're telling me Jude pulled a Princess Bride? Where she poisons both the drinks because she's built up an immunity. I'm so proud. I knew she was gonna get Oak to crown. I knew it. Yeah. Already at the epilogue. I'm gonna go have to buy the other books now. Okay, I finished the book. Here are my thoughts. I'm definitely going to continue. I'm definitely gonna keep reading, and I want them to kiss again. Yeah, I like it a lot, and I need to get the next book. Like, now. Yes, I am pleased. I liked it a lot. I just don't know how many stars to give it. Like, I'm thinking like a 3.5, because like, I liked it, but I'm not like, holy shit, I need to obsess over these characters. I'm more just like, yeah, that was a good book. Like, whereas when I read The Raven Boys, I was like, oh my god. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a 4. No, I'm really feeling a 3. 3.5. I don't know. I don't know. But I guess that's the end of the video. I don't even remember what I talked about when I filmed my little segments. Okay. Well, I'm done. Subscribe if you want to see me read more books. I need to get better with these videos and like sharing my opinions more. But I liked it overall. It was good. Yeah. I'm gonna go get the other ones.